Hi guys, Mauricio, Rosa here from Promise Keepers Canada Impactus. We are a global men's ministry. We equip men for a life of purpose and godly impact. Have you ever considered it why God commands us not to make idols or images of God? Could it be that maybe the reason why is because He has already made an image of Himself? I don't know if you know this, but when the Bible talks about God creating us in His image, we need to understand this from the perspective of the ancient time writers and the culture of the time. I used to practice architecture. I remember this one project I've worked for 6 years. That's right, one house, 6 years. So in addition of knowing every single detail of this house, I have left my imprint in that house, in addition to my blood and sweat. The house have characteristics that people who know me will know that I've designed that house. So in some ways, that house displays the design elements I like, my Brazilian heritage, and so on and so forth. To a certain degree, someone could say that that house displays a little bit of who I am. That house is a good reflection of my architectural style. That house represents me as an architect. It's kind of like our signature or a fingerprint. It kind of represents who we are. And with this understanding, being created in God's image is far more than being on top of the totem pole of creation or simply being rational beings. I love how the reformers comment on this idea of being created in God's image. One of them says that being created in God's image is like a mirror to reflect who God is. The actual word in the original language in the Old Testament carries this idea of shadow. And a shadow is nothing else but a reflection of something else. So this means that being created in God's image was right there from the very beginning, meant to make us to represent God on earth. And with this understanding, the consequences of sin entering the world are much more drastic than sometimes we tend to think. That sometimes simply being something wrong that we do here and there. It's not that when sin entered the world, it removed from us this inherent characteristic of being created in God's image. It's not that we've stopped being created in God's image, but like a mirror that is broken, like this mirror that I have here in my hands. A broken mirror does not stop reflecting an image. It just can't reflect the image as perfect and accurately that was meant to. So as you go today, who are you reflecting? Whose interests or characteristics are you reflecting on? And more. As you look at people around you, who do you see? Do you see people carrying God's image? So join us this week as we unpack what it means that God made us in His image and what His ultimate plan is for our lives. And if you have not subscribed to our daily devotional yet, sign up at impactus.org to receive it daily in your email. Also, share this devotion with a friend and encourage them to sign up too. May the Lord bless you.